Icon, you are not lost. You're being rebranded by the universe. You're having a spiritual rebrand, an aura rebrand, if you fucking will. You're manifesting your dream life. I know that you might feel a little bit wonky because you feel lost, but I promise you by the end of the video, you will not feel lost any fucking more, because your GBF is here to whip your ass into shape, spiritually, period. Okay, so, and mentally, and emotionally, not physically, because I'm not a certified trainer. Hello, angels. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, cutie patooties. We have our matcha here. Treating myself because it's Friday, which is the planet which is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love and self-love. So I treated myself to matcha. Comment down below how you are gonna treat yourself on this beautiful Friday. Before we dive deeper into this video, I just want to tell you, in case you haven't heard enough this week, this month, this year, or in your life, you are so worthy of having it all. The love, the career, the dream life, the creative dream life, that 7-figure business, whatever you want, that Grammy, that Oscar, you deserve to have it all. And I love to help the misfits of creations, the sluts, the outcasts, the icons, the self-manifested celebrities, the weirdos of society. I love to help them remember that they are so worthy of love. So any of my icons, my queer babies, my LGBT, or no matter what you identify as, gay, straight, whatever, this is a place where everyone can feel accepted for all of their weirdness, okay? Anyway, yes, let's talk about this. Babe, you are not lost. I know how it feels when you kind of like are waking up every single day and just feeling so completely disconnected from where you want to be. You feel so lost to the point of no fucking return. Right? You don't know how your dream life can manifest from the shit show that is your current life. And trust me, I get it. Like, I know that my end all be all is not tarot, it's not manifestation. I know my major goal is I want to be on stage. I am going to be on stage, and right now I do feel a little bit lost because I don't even know how to start learning about creating, about producing. I feel like I'm in a very limited mindset right now. I feel like I can't even learn how to create music because I'm in an apartment and I can't have loud things, loud environments. So how am I going to learn how to mix? And I'm so confused, and I don't even know how to fix my credit to get my own house, and blah 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 blah, and I can't even get my own house off of this salary, and I need to find a better job. Right now, I think a priority is finding a better job until I'm manifesting being a full-time content creator, because you guys know I'm literally spending more money getting to my job because I don't have a license. I was never taught how to drive, so I'm spending more money in Ubers a month than what my actual paycheck in that job is, so I'm literally in debt. That job is literally making me in debt, so I've been applying everywhere. So I know what it feels like because I'm in that limited mindset right now, and the reason why I'm comfortable sharing the fact that I'm in a limited mindset is because I know that this too shall pass. Like, I know that I have no choice but to manifest my dreams. I have no choice but to figure it out, and I have a belief that every step I take is leading me to my dream life. That's why I'm okay with sharing my mental health issues and sharing my hard times and being vulnerable when those hard times arise, because I know that I'm gonna make it through it. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't care. I know that I'm gonna come out on top, and that's the point. Like, I want my content to be showing you guys what going through hell is and going with you. I don't want to manifest all these accolades and then be like, oh, look at me. Like, I want to document my day-by-day journey into becoming a pop star. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And the low credit score. And so you guys know that I went through a tower moment, someone maybe call it, last July. Where I was forced to kind of get up and move into this environment that I'm in now, because my mom was ready to spread her wings and go live her best life. Cheers to that. But I was forced to kind of stay here and move in with some family. And the problem with that was it was further from my job, therefore having to pay more. And this is how I got into my struggle. And of course, I've had a lot of days where I'm crying due to facing abandonment issues, feeling like my parents didn't want me because I felt like it was more just my mother just kind of dropped me off on a curb. Of course, doing my own healing and after a very, very long journey and a lot of nights and mornings and of me crying and crying in the work closet, in the men's room, a lot of days just crying, I'm finally realizing that I actually needed this sink or swim moment, because I also am able to be honest and say I had a lot of codependent. I feel like I relied on my mom a lot because of my anxiety, you know, and she kind of forced me to sink or swim, and now I'm kind of forcing myself to, forced to show myself that I can actually do things by myself, on myself. I can actually trust myself and lean on myself, because I don't have any kind of mother figure to fall back on, you know, if that makes sense. So in a way, I'm being forced to sink or swim, but I'm being shown, the universe is showing me that, like, hey, like, it's giving me a little bit of tough love, because my anxiety, my social anxiety, my mental health hiccups before I moved here, they were keeping me sheltered, and I feel like the universe is giving me the tough love that I need, giving me kind of like, you know, like kind of when you're mining for diamonds, like, I don't know the metaphor, but I'm seeing it as the hard times are kind of like the mining, right? The mining, the sharpness, the mining, the hard times, and it kind of like, the hard times, it kind of feels like life is taking punches and hits at our soul, but what it actually is doing, it's taking away all the stones. I mean, I don't know, I've never mined before, but it's getting away all the debris so you can find the diamond, right? That's what mining is. You get away all the rock, I guess, all the debris to find the diamond, the jewels, the gems. And that's how I see the hard times. They're kind of poking us or triggering us in a way so we can build strength, so we can build durability, so we can endure the toughness that our future self is already living, because our future self's already living our dream life. They're not waiting for anybody, but you know what I mean. Like, it's because of the pain we get strong, and it's the strength that we need, you know, and we need strength to handle our 7-figure business, right? We need strength to be able to handle creating Oscar-winning movies. We need strength to crack open our soul and to allow their vulnerability to pour out on the paper to create the song that wins a Grammy. Do you see what I mean? You're not lost. You're being rebranded. You're forced to kind of face different fears and different triggers so you can conquer those fears and conquer those triggers so you can step into that iconic version of you. You are going through a rebrand. Every step that you are taking is leading you to your dream life. You are not lost. There are some things that you're learning. There's some things that you're learning, right? There's some things that I was being forced to face, you know, like financially, looking at my credit, learning how to build my credit, and learning to study and learn, and not just be like, Mom, help me. I don't have my mother. I don't have that anymore, right? I have to actually sit down and learn. And what this is showing me is that anything I put my mind to, I can do. Even if it's not as simple as a snap of a finger, I can do what I want to do. I can learn anything. I can accomplish anything. I can jump through any hoops, as long as if I set my mind to it. You are exactly where you need to be. Like, I don't know, and I don't care what you call a higher power, if you believe in that. I don't care if it's God, Allah, Buddha, Aphrodite, this, that, the third, Jesus, the universe, God, I don't know, Holy Trinity. Like, whatever you believe in made your ass, okay? So, like, what are you doing? Of course you're here for a reason, and your higher power is not going to lead you astray. Your higher power isn't going to be like up in the clouds drinking some tea while you're down here miserable. The higher power that created you is rooting for you. It wants you to succeed. It wants you to use those beautiful talents it gave you. So no, you're not lost. You're being rebranded. You're being refined into the version of you that is most iconic, that is already living their dream life. Okay? Collapse the timeline. Be that version now. Go after your dreams, okay? I don't care if you want to win a Grammy. Guess what? You work your ass off. You book that studio time. You don't stop pedaling your ass until you have a Grammy. Same thing with an Oscar. Same thing with a business. You have to stop being afraid. Show up. Show in the world. Share your talents. Because you guys know, the most creative, talented, hot, sexy icons of the world manifest seeing my videos. So I'm sorry, you're here to be a creative ass icon. Pull it together. Pull it together. You're being rebranded to finally be that version of you, the strongest, sexiest, most confident, most empowered version of you. Okay? Follow your intuition, follow your heart, and it will never lead you astray. You are exactly where you need to be. You are not lost. The dreams did not miss you, okay? Your dreams did not pass you by. The world is yours. God, Jesus, whatever, wants you to have all the opportunities, bitch. Let's go, girl. Get up and get it together today. We're done playing lame. We're done playing small. Radiate that big cock energy. Over and out. And like I always say, if anyone ever gives you shit for being who you are, tell them that I will kick their ass with these guns that you can't see right now. But they're there.